What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo, what is poppin'? This is pretty cool. So every now and then when I'm in the office at my job, I'll tweet out like, yo, somebody send me music to listen to right now that I ain't never heard before. No reactions, none of that. And this cat slid an album to me. It was Terms and Conditions 2 was the name of the album. I listened to the first 3 tracks off the album. And I'll tell you what, I was fucking with it. It had more of like an R&B kind of like gully type vibe to it. But I was like, this was a good discovery. I need to get this cat on the channel. And that's why, yo, just follow me on all my social medias. You never know when I'm gonna put something out there where I'm gonna be like, yo, give me something to listen to right now. It's not going on the channel. But then if you're good, you're good. If you're that good, you're that good. It's gonna go on the channel eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped it there. I had the quality team check the rest of the album and pick one out for me. They picked Conditions. So we're going to tap in with this. We're going to give the guy a little light. And if you guys ended up messing with this, do me a favor. Make sure you go and follow him on all social media. That's what it's all about. It's finding talented, dope cats who just haven't blown up yet. And maybe add a little something smooth to your playlist. Let's see what this is hitting for. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. Also, if you notice that my neck's not moving normal, I got a pinched nerve. So if you don't see me bobbing my head, and I should be, it's because I'm in fucking pain, okay? But good. Hopefully this is a smooth jump like the rest of the album was, and we get something to calm our nerves a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Something to set the mood right. Let's get it. We got Conditions.
I strongly...
Ooh, what the fuck? Try this again in the headphones. 1 and a 2.
I strongly believe that the transition from friend zone to the boyfriend zone happens in the DM.
Ho. We might have some philosophy being dropped here. What did she say? She believes...
I strongly believe that the transition from friend zone to the boyfriend zone happens in the DM.
I can't figure... It's what she's saying. I can't make it out. Happens when?
Happens in the DM.
Happens at the end?
Happens in the DM.
I have no idea what she's saying, but this is an interesting topic of conversation before we even get into the music. She said, I firmly believe the transition from the friend zone into the boyfriend zone happens at some point, right? So that's interesting. I guess the philosophical determination there would be that the friend zone isn't necessarily like the end-all be-all, but could be like a trial ground to get promoted to the boyfriend zone. It's an interesting concept. I don't know if I agree with it. We'll listen to the song. Maybe the song's going to give us a little bit more context to that. But before we get into that, what are your thoughts on that? GSGang, down in the comments, do you think the friend zone is like a final destination? Or do you think that the friend zone is just a place to work the kinks out, so to speak? This is an interesting way to start. Yo, my guy's already started us off with some good topical conversations. I like it. Let's see what the music's hitting for now. One more time, bring it back.
I strongly believe that the transition from friend zone to the boyfriend zone happens in the DM.
I remember when I saw your face. It was that December I stumbled on your face. Didn't know if I could send a DM or not. When I scrolled down, you had to show myself. Looking back, I asked myself, what I do, you didn't text me back.
So this takes me. Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I like this music. Like I really do. It's transportational for me, right? This reminds me of like school dances and shit like that, right? Like this is exactly where it takes me back to. I feel like I'm at a school dance, we're slow dancing and shit, you know, spread out, leave some room for Jesus. Like that's where this teleports me to. And it's not a bad thing. I don't listen to a lot of like R&B type tracks nowadays, but when I do hear it, when it does come up, It does. It makes me happy because if you grew up on the music, then it's gonna have that kind of triggering effect for you. There's everything about the timing of his, like the pace of his words, the inflection of his voice while he's singing and stuff like that. Like he sound like a R&B cat. Like he's supposed to be doing this. That's major points in my book. Like it might not be your run-to, go-to genre in 2023, but the fact that people are still making some good booty clap music and shit like that, like that's good for me. Like I like to see that gets mixed up once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
That's my vibe. Fast forward down today, I got my ring on your finger. To love and to cherish you, no matter you put the sun up. When I'm done, girl, hold my hand.
Oh, you see the sax? Listen to the sax come in. Hold up. Listen to the sax come in. He picked the right beat for this one.
No matter you put the sun up. When I'm done, girl, hold my hand. I'll put you first when I'm making plans. There's no way we will make it, girl. Our love is everlasting. Love you, no condition.
Here's why I dislike R&B music like this. He sounds like a good guy. He genuinely sounds like I would let him date my sister. He sounds like a gentleman. He sounds like someone that's just, this is like the ideal love. I see this playing during like fucking Boy Meets World fucking episodes and shit like that. And I'm just not that guy. Like I'm gonna hurt you. Like I'm a scumbag. I'm just not, I embrace it. I know what it is. I'm gonna tell you. And you're gonna ignore it because you ignore all the red flags that people tell you. And then you're gonna get hurt and blame it on me. But it's the type of music that this is the man that I think I am in my heart. Like I was meant to be this type of nice guy, and I'm just not. It reminds me every time I listen to it, like wow, I'm gonna love you unconditionally. Like there's nothing in this world I love unconditionally. What? Like that is such an absurd thought. Like I've had bitches stab me. You're gonna love her unconditionally? Like no. I mean I deserved it, but still no. Right? Like he does. He sounds like a decent guy. Can't relate, but good voice.
There's no way we will make it, girl. Our love is everlasting. I love you, no condition.
Layered the vocals real well too. This a lot to take away from this.
You have been time to my darkest days. Let me out of myself away. Let me be the one you lean on when you're weak. 'Cause
I'd be lying if I didn't say that the plugins need to be dialed back a little bit. It's a little much. I know, reactors and people outside of music tend to just call everything auto-tune, whether it's supposed to be the, just pitch correction or whether it's reverb or whether it's like anything. Whatever voice effects are being used here, dial it back a little bit. It's a bit much. It kind of takes away from the old school vibe when there's a little bit too much of the static interference type shit on it. You know what I mean?
love me, no condition.
Got a Sunday kinda love. He had a bad day on a Tuesday and I pull up skirt kinda love. A different kinda love, but no one.
What did she say? She had a bad day on a Tuesday and a pulled up skirt kind of.
We got a Sunday kinda love. He had a bad day on a Tuesday and I pull up skirt kinda love. Different kinda love, but no one above. You're my hitter. Windows roll down, bumping jigger. Oh baby, you're my nigga. You're my nigga. Sometimes you worry. You don't admit, but it's not a problem. You understand me even with the obstacles. We keep on going, no conditions.
When I'm down.
Oh, yo, this is fire, my guy. This is really, really beautiful the way that this laid out too. So as I start complaining about so much pitch correction being on his vocals, her voice comes in as like a contrast to it, and it's just butter. Just cuts through the track like a fucking hot knife, dog. And the fact that his did have that little bit, a little bit too much on it, and the fact that hers comes in, contrasts it, and just, oh my god, what a smooth, beautiful transition. Yo, this is fire's a little nasty too. Yo, alright, I see you, Jake, though. I see you, my guy.
Girl, hold my hand. I'll put you first. When I make you blind, there's no way we won't make it, girl. I love this everlasting. I love you, no condition.
You.
You had me down through my darkest days. You let me out from my selfish ways. Let me be the one you need.
Yo, he's singing that shit too. Like, he going in. The duet! Man, this is fire.
Smile, just looking at him. It was everything to me. I had that tingling feeling, even that when you think someone just leave my body. I think common sense did leave my body. That was how love started for me.
Alright, oh shit, it just started doing something else. Oh no. Alright, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Normally, I get upset when there's a voice note in the beginning and a voice note at the end. Automatically enters into like not playlist territory from the artistic direction for me. I didn't care. Wasn't bothered. Wasn't super bothered. I don't know if it's because it's not a hip hop track that I'm you know what I mean. Like some of the pet peeves don't necessarily transition to R&B. The voice note was relevant, and I don't know. That was fire. That was fire, my guy. I'm fucking with this. I'm really fucking. Let's get small. Let's break it down. Let's see how we really felt about it. Scorecard. I am brand new to Jake Doe, but I'll tell you what. My guy can put together a beautiful song. Target audience. Let's be real. I'm gonna say yes. Look, I'm gonna say yes. I might not be a traditional lover, right? But I'm honest. I can still enjoy it. I will say this probably appeals to the older crowd, especially if you came up on some Boys to Men type shit. Like, you came up listening to some good shit. Like, this, I can definitely see this triggering some nostalgia for you. Proper setting. This is bedroom music. Stop it. You put this on when she's tired of you listening to scary music and she needs something y'all can both listen to. That's when you go and throw this John on. Bars or lyrics. For what would you change? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm not going to say, what do you need? Punchlines in the love? Shut up. 25 out of 25. It was amazing. Delivery of vocals, again, maybe a little tweaking here and there. I give it a solid 23 out of 25. Nothing crazy. Beat selection went bonkers. 15 out of 15. Amazing beat. Whoever made this beat too, kudos on the beat maker. Fire. Sound quality mixing, same thing. I'm right at that like 13 out of 15 range. I really do genuinely feel like he had a good enough of a voice that it didn't need that much pitch correction on it, but it didn't make me enjoy the song less. I could see it putting some people off though, so it was worth mentioning. Effectiveness, does this make you want to listen? It does for me. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I would definitely tap into more from him. I'm gonna listen to the rest of the album probably tonight. I'll be honest with you, I'll probably listen to the rest of this album tonight. I've already heard I guess half of it, but I'm gonna listen to the rest. Enjoyability, look, if you're not into it, I can see it not being your thing. Voice note beginning to end. 8 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10. 94. 94 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. That was fire, dog.